the artist run on the stage and every song him start is pull up next track. And me I said to myself, say, I wonder if when him reach a song with me you want to hear if him I go do that.
Yeah,
And
maybe
so
if I
said,
do
so
that.
done. Brother so said, so done. Me want to hear the verse, all the second verse me want to hear because the verse them bad. And the man
Yeah, man.
start the song and love for now come off on stage. I would
Brother,
never go back go watch a brother then. Never in my
brother.
life me go
You
watch a
can't.
brother.
Seetyah. If you haven't already done so, follow us on Instagram. Remember to give this video a like. To be a part of the Seetyah squad, subscribe and hit that post notification bell so you will get our latest video updates.
When Shelly reached number one, you know me there? Shelly the number one at Jamaica and I came on me there pack bag and they even know Shelly a big number one song at Jamaica.
I can imagine a call it.
Yeah man, when me get the call man, a degree call me and say, yo Rat, you need to come back to Jamaica. Me I say, General, when me come back to Jamaica, me not know where to live. Street side of my base, you know. Man say, DJ, you sang a big number one song down here. Just come back down here, man, and drop two more songs and you, in no time you go buy your own place. And I say, alright, General, anything you say.
It's a general
Just
degree.
fly go back to Jamaica and tell you a big song and Len call me and say, I'm here, we are gonna need you for singing and I say, hey, talk to me, Len. Talk to me properly.
God. But that is a feeling that's supposed to different though, right? So you
Yeah.
then I came on a pack bag and I do your thing. And record some song and left for Jamaica. And that is why, before we even going further, that is why the business was so much better then. You never there Jamaica. You never there
And them
no
still
dance.
put out the song.
You never there no dance. No
No.
money pull up. You never
No.
walk around if you pay no rhythm and no money and ray. And your song became one of the biggest songs without you being there because of the quality of the music.
Absolutely.
That is
And me have to big up Mr. G because when Panda Riddim there, it was only young artist voice Panda Riddim. And Mr. G take up the rhythm and carry go on a RFM and put it in a Big A hands and Big A take 3 days. Friday, Saturday and the Monday was the biggest song in the world. So me have to big up Mr. G and me have to big up Big A because if I never for them brother, Red Rat wouldn't be right now.
General Degree
Boss.
is one of those DJs in Jamaica that still don't get the full recognition and people don't understand. Oh,
absolutely. But you know, so Degree is not that type of person though. Like
no, I know that.
He's very him stay to himself and him home. Him always there home and them things. So him not really want that praise there, the hype neither. But him deserve it. Him at the boss.
Him no.
Me a par with Degree from me.
I believe in a hype.
Me a par with Degree, you know. Me was the little youth that used to send go down at the Sugar and Spice down at Reddy's Road.
Reddy's Road, yeah.
Yeah, man, and me, them used to send down, go get the potty them on the ray, and if you want, me go around and come and go get some weed or go get chips or whatever. Yeah, man, I was that little youth, man, because I know one day, them did go let me in the studio there, in the voicing room there. And when them let me that blood clot.
Alright. That's what you say, people. Remember, people for not understand, I read what we are talking about, an international star, this, and a regular star. And they might tell you, say, Degree no shame in a Degree, them to sell him go buy party.
What
and them gladly go buy party.
What you mean, man? Yeah. I was a little send out boy. That became the man on Main Street.
So Degree now. In the business when I listen Degree from my youth, just listen music in the 90s and I say, yo, I have my set of DJ them I really respect. When me hear Degree come out with the granny song, and then me hear my progress. Over the years, Degree is one of the artists them me hear in a dancehall we have melody, we are kill them with melody and style, and him have topic, like the topic him song them normally good.
Choice words like him always got when him choose topics where like double meaning. Like pianists and them song they have double meaning and he was one of them people. Yeah.
Some song think that goes when you're old today, them have songs after songs.
Yeah, man.
And it's always an artist I respect because melody, lyrics. I mean not hear my talk bad about no artist. Me not even talking about Bonner artists. Me not even try beat him chest as I says, I wear that humble and I beat him chest and say this and that and that. And enough things, at the time in music when Beanie Man them hot in the 90s and rare, Degree was right there with song after song after song, quality song, hit song, sing along it, because not for them dancehall artists here, we are say them hot right now and one bag of thing. Them not understand what is a sing along, a real sing along it. For you go start sing the first two line, the crowd is a sing
you can just put your mic to the crowd and them are gonna sing the whole song. And we was blessed to be in a camp where what I love, I used to be around all of the different crew them, like, you know, Shocking Vibes and the Scare Them crew, because all of we used to support. Mansa Shaka, all of we used to support. But what we did love with back in them time though, when we did a record music and our crew and a whole is say Danny put out a rhythm.
Yeah.
When Danny have the rhythm, everybody used to be in the studio one time.
Yeah.
So if Archive have voice, everybody are putting them input to make sure Archive sang bad. Yeah. Nobody now have no ego for say, oh, make Archive do him thing or when him do him thing me come. No. Everybody is playing a vital role in each song.
That's hard to find music today.
Me can give you one rhythm where most people hear it and don't even recognize certain things. But at the first me I said this now on a platform and a live. You say, Filthy Riddim.
Yeah.
If you listen every song on Filthy Riddim, my voice in it, you know.
Yeah.
Every song. Traffic blocking. No, come tight and stocking. You see that go on there? I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, Lolo, the deck of space, but those tell her, I say, take it easy, pum cheese. I mean, every song. No, me I tell you. But no people no know. No people, alright. Evil, alright, this is I can't believe I'm going to say this on this damn live. It's an evil goofy song, Poop.
Yeah.
The poop sound them and me did I make them. We used to deny it for years, but we can't deny it no more, brother. Most of the song then, you hear my name.
This I go viral a morning. This I go viral a morning. People, Red Rat is the person who harmonized the poop them in the goofy song.
Goofy used to get beaten for that song there and me always yes sir. I don't know nothing about it, you know.
Yo, we used to tease until Licky B say, like we used to tease until people say him harmonize the poop them in the goofy song.
Yeah, but I sang them in a Main Street days, like any rhythm. My voice always in them. You know what I mean? So that's what we used to like with the whole Main Street dynamic of when we used to produce song. If Shams have a rhythm, everybody in there help everybody. If Buckley have a rhythm, everybody did it. If me have a rhythm, everybody did it. Same vibe.
Brother, this people are gonna be laughing for days, bro. People are gonna be laughing for days. But the unity in our music, it's not there again.
Yeah. No, it's not there.
And people don't understand, cause like for instance, when they are Jamaica enough time, I'm a drive out of my yard 9 nights and just drive go studio. Any studio we go like big yard, and there's some studio where I'm good. We go a copper shot, some studio where I'm really good. And we go a certain studio and just go show up. And sometimes I show up at some studio and I say, blood cleat.
Yeah.
Koolface. Yeah, I'm glad to come. We have to open a song. We stop your song. Listen to what you think. Or give me 2 lines or so. And we just go in the studio. And we just go in the studio and we say, I change a line and fix a line and we just have a vibe and rare. And it's just a thing. It was just a thing where it's just an energy where everybody just live good and the man knows they do music and knows say, yo, you do good at this. And man come to you and say, yo, we're just in that vibe. And it just used to be, music just used to be such a family and friend gathering and just a unity and everything before the man them just start get carried away and everybody not deal and a man not deal and that is what mash up the music thing in Jamaica. And
you know what is the next thing to what the youth them they realize now, we probably they even realize back then as well. You remember when we used to link up down at the car wash? It was us, Main Street, me, Goofy, Archive, Buccaneer, Madan Joe, all the way, Chico, all the way, and it was Scare Them, it was Killer Them, Elephant Them,
yeah, man.
Monster Shock, all we used to do at half 3 at night time. And what we used to do is get the car them wash, and then we used to go every ghetto stage show every night. And what the youth them not realize what that was is it was rehearsal. It was a rehearsal so that when you reach on the big stage them, you know how to perform, you know how to, command a crowd, you know how to do that something there. The youth them not go through the level of learning from what we did go through, and we probably never understand that's what it was at the time. But that needed in this day and age for the youth them, because they need to know how to command certain crowd, because a TG crowd is way different from a Sandy Park crowd,
Yeah.
And a two ghetto that,
Yeah.
Yeah, and Rima crowd way different from Matches Lane crowd too, Because you have to know certain things, you have to know what to say and how to say it. And you understand me I say? Yeah. Them need for them not get that training there and the teachings there where we get.
When I was growing up in the 90s and living in America Garrison in a Walton in place there, all the community them used to have them own little stage show.
Yeah.
It's a big community stage show where that is how enough artists build up them stagecraft, as I said, because I know living right close to a place named Frog City, them used to have stage show there, so they know don't further down from Waltham have a stage show, then I want next part of a stage show. And what
every girl have at least 3 stage show. You used to go in a Waltham and go top Waltham and do we're done up this name theme thing. And then come back. Yeah, and then you come back, you do a 3 show in a one garrison, then you go Rima, and then you left Rima, go Garden and go Matches Lane, cross the road this and yeah, we used to that a way you build your craft, brother.
The politician them mash up that and kill that. Sometimes I feel them fault alone, because sometimes the man them in the community them now hold no order, now live good, so I be a war, so when them ask the permit, police them no want
but we used to keep the order, brother. We as artists used to go down there and tell the man them, say, yo, cut out on a foolishness. If you know why we come down there, you can't war with the next man cross the road, because we are come down there and you can't afford for the artists them come down there and get caught up in a certain things. That's why me remember when you used to go a show like down a garden, you could have leave your car door wide open and nobody now go in your car and
you can't try that now.
Exactly.
You can't try that now. Can't tell her that. I go garden a couple times before I come back. I'm go check my sister around back in a garden the place and I run like this.
They didn't need it, brother. My thing when me hate with watching the certain new artists performing is there's a certain artist, I not call him name, but me love him song them. And me never see him perform yet. And one day a performance I come up and me decide to make a guard the show because I want to hear certain songs and I want to hear him perform. And the artist run on the stage and every song him start is pull up next track. And me I said to myself, I wonder if when him reach a song with me you want to hear if him going to do that.
Yeah,
and so done. Brother so done. Me want to hear the verse, the second verse me want to hear because the verse them bad. And the man start the song and love to come off the stage. I would never go back to watch a brother then. Never in my life me go watch a
if I know I can call about 50 artists name right now and who vex one vex. But me I tell you this, problem with them new, I'm in a business who want vex. Me pay my dues in something this thing I know. I'm in a business who want vex so me call name, I care zero work. Them could have feel that them a god or who them a be. Me no care who. But me I tell you this in the business right now. Them artists here, them have too much ego. Them have way too much ego. The way the man have ego, the man not listen to nobody and nothing at all, because guess what? All the artists them when me see develop into great artists.
Learn from somebody else.
I'm going to throw an example out there. O'Neal Bryan.
Yeah.
Mr. Shizzle.
Yeah.
Me and Elephant Man go high school together.
Yeah.
Norman Manley Comprehensive High School. Big up to the Kingston 13 people them. Norman Manley Comprehensive High School. Me and Elephant Man go high school together. Seeing? No Elephant them long time. When Elephant them start DJ, I see them and they buck him up on the road before we start buck him up back a studio and start write film and anything there. Buck him up and 1 and 2 times I see my DJ and Ray. Remember say when Elephant Man and DJ. Elephant them never know him key. Not even now bully these key. Him no know.
Yeah, and he never know how to control himself neither. Him always was too much like and be like, yo, Ellie just.
It was just an energy. Him just have an energy and a passion for music and man take it on and he just love the energy we have.
Yeah.
Remember saying the crew, everybody to the people that tell us say, Harry Toddler are the man of the crew where everybody do rate because Toddler does have a style. Toddler have a
him does have him style and him
style and my little baby William thing to him, but they could boast in the street and everybody love Toddler style.
Yeah.
Me live to come see. Makes the elephant enough time sit down and watch all videotape or all artists and I watch all them perform and I study the craft. See elephant I study. Elephant no name key. Till me live to see elephant man over the past 10, 15 years or more. 15 years or more. Me not hear them man they utter a word where half key on stage and nothing at all.
Absolutely. That's why artists like we in the 90s, we still can sound the same way like what we did sound on record because we never have. I mean, it certain studio did have auto-tune and them thing that back in the days, but we never depend on the
auto-tune. It wasn't something people
the
depend
computer
on.
for help you. We use we as producer would have make sure say yo sing that pan key. If it half key, them take up a key chain and swing it. So Seetyah and Cleve used to swing them key and say yo. You're half key, brother. Sing the thing pan key. And we get the teachings there. And I remember, me can call 3 artists name where definitely teach me how to perform. Because them have me as one of the top performers them out of Jamaica, right? Yeah. But me wouldn't stand up here and say me I take all of the credit for it. Because yes, me I perform from me a little youth. From me 4 years old. Me used to perform a barbecue and fests and Meadowbrook barbecue and them things from me a little youth. Yeah. But me used to there on, as I say, me a degree apart from me in a grade 8. And me used to there on all of the DJ them and me used to ask questions. Me is never the youth the way you used to stand to myself and no one ask a question. The only way you learn is if you ask a question. True. So me used to ask man like Beanie Man and Ninja Man. And General Degree, 3 artists will teach me how to perform. Even though I didn't know how to perform, but them teach me certain secrets where as a performer I personally don't need a hit song to mash up any stage show. Yeah. Because I'm on like Degree teach me say, yo, you have to make sure of stage show lyrics. Yeah. A man like Professor Nuts, me used to buy the cassette them half a tree and listen there's no Professor Nuts performance for me not have. I may study that and learn how to certain lyrics where you can do on stage and the crowd are going to mash down. That's some simple thing, you know. But if you not study it, you're not going to understand how to do it. And them youth are not put them not put them time into studying them craft.
Them man ego so big, them no want nobody to say them cinnamon they and do that and them no want to give them the younger artists missing. How to give people props and big up artists. A popcorn. And
one you me here do it one day and a Skilly Bang in name.
Skilly Bang?
Skilly Bang. Yeah, him do it. Him say yo, him respect, you know, we that did it from before and certain teachers. God, if you not go on YouTube and go watch Sting 90, 91, 92 with Ninja Man and Super Cat, or if you not watch Sting 93 with Beanie Man and Bounty Killer, or even watch Mavado and Cartel Clash, you can't learn nothing.
You don't make no sense, dog. That's true, man.
Yeah, man.
So big up Skilly Bang. Big up Skilly Bang, as I say, the man them we are big up artists were really a dope. Where you see over the years and you learn from them. And nothing for big up an artist. You don't take nothing half for that. Yeah. You don't take nothing because everybody have to learn from somebody, you know.
Everybody have to learn from somebody. There's no artist that say them want to be an artist. Don't see another artist and say them want to be an artist. Michael Jackson was my inspiration. I wanted to be Michael Jackson as a little youth.
And Michael Jackson look up to a man named James Brown.
Exactly. So and James Brown look up to somebody before him.
Always somebody always something will help the craft. So as me say, me remember an artist Danny English.
Yeah.
When me know Danny English, them I go camper down in Khaki. Them time the wall time have enough little stage show. And so them Lovers Strikes and 35 lane, me say, string up my brethren me in the same class, used to play the song and go down there one day and say on wall time I place name our place or my place bar across from 33 lane and we did it. And see them a string up and them a play the instrumental and stuff and I say Danny English did it. And start as a DJ. And I said, Bum, no club, I'm bad, so. I'm bad, so. And a DJ. Months after that, the physical stage show, keep up the road, I see him come DJ. And every stage show the man go. The man bossy
eggnog,
place.
yeah. Chuck back at the
And
eggnog
eggnog them.
yeah.
Start
Yeah.
bossy place. And him first me see by himself, them say eggnog them start come through and see the whole man them a pass through and I go through them have Zambia and Ragga with their England and them man they go be a stage show and school fete. As I said before, school fete was a big part of practicing to the artists.
I mean, man, that was the school always make artists feel like artists, and them a boo you too, you know. When you get a boo, you probably would deserve the boo. But when you can go to a school, all right. Remember, D Major them crew when him TOQ. Me see them man there go some girls' school and girl a cry, and them man then have one song a road. Because what? Them didn't know how to perform. You understand me? I say so. If you're not gonna school fit and them something you miss out, brother.
So people them so some of the artists them nowadays feel like them too big for go on school fit and them think they are rare. When me a youth a teenager and them think I go school and one bag of thing man them a link some artists and who know artists beg your artists to come through a school fit and them carry two artists and carry two more film friend them. And then run on and show some man who used to run school fete like a big head lecturer and them man used to run school fete.
Remember Ghost and Culture? A lot be a school fete before them bus, you know. And we are talking about Beenie Man and then they have all way anyone that another ranks and the whole of them before them bus.
A run school fete.
Yeah, man.
Them thing them missing out of Jamaica and we need to get back to that. That's why the craft a water down and people understand. All this man we are going to studio and record one bag of song and then them gone away. Them a beat them just in a hype and people and say how much money them have on one bag of thing and this and that and that and that. When the song them steal, what go happen?
Yeah.
And you can't perform, what go happen? It go work out. And the standard for music drops so far too. That's why some man can beat them chest right now because the standard of music is there. It drops so far. Anyone can walk and beat them just and say them are artists and them are this and one hype on the piece. Some of them are hype on the same people, them put them out there.
Yeah, but I think what this quarantine do is show up some people where the standard have to go back because enough people drop song and it just not there nowhere right now still, you know. It used to connect when the place is open because you know people never have time for you know, sit down with the song them, who know them have time and them can say, but this a fuckery and this makes sense and this bad and this. You understand me I say? So the standard have to go back. Cactus. Remember Cactus, brother?
Yeah, man.
Lexus bus a Cactus. And my birthday party, Lexus bus a Cactus. When we carry Shabarang. And my birthday party a Cactus and we bring back Shabarang. Yeah, man. Bring back Shabba Jamaica. And Shabba come on my birthday and
Lexus. We start about Cactus about 98. About 98, 97, 98.
Oh, you miss out the nice part of Cactus, brother.
We couldn't go Cactus sometime there. My mother that killed me.
Yeah, man, Cactus was a major, Cactus and Mirage was two major part of dancehall at that time there. Boy, Lexus take the night for himself, brother. Yeah. Some girl lift up Lexus and carry him out of the club, you know.
People don't understand so Lexus is not one normal artist, you know.
No, man, I know a normal brother, that brother.
I know one normal artist. So people are talking enough time there, I said, because I'm a big fan of Lexus. Because when Lexus like go run the place and get hot, like, I didn't know, because they are Exodus Nuclear Studio, and the man just there, like, it's like, when that studio them time that man go bust, it's like you can smell it.
You know when the artist go bust, man. We always have a talk, say, yo, go take your chain size, because that's how you're boss, yeah, man, remember. Go look for some lot on the hill, because you go buy your house on the hill, because you go boss. Nowadays, the vibe they're not there again. The vibe like that.
Yeah, not there again, but we could have smelled it them time, G. We could have just know, say, an artist go boss, we have say, yo, like, but there studio one time, Lexus go boss. Because we're there for Exodus and see my forward, like I say, me there foreign. And then there, I come up and I DJ some song and I do some Whitehall Avenue. You have one stage show for Whitehall Avenue that keep on Whitehall Avenue and come DJ and all the man is a DJ on the stage is like the man a DJ like him boss already. The man is a DJ like
Lexus always feel like him boss before him boss. But you couldn't tell Lexus nothing. I'm my baddest DJ.
The man is walk like him. He must do it like him boss already. He must step on the stage like him boss and a DJ like him boss. He must DJ comfortable. And we are saying, DJ go boss, you know.
You know who's the
Then
next, who's the next youth where we see right before him bust and say him a go bust to? You remember Zebra?
Bumbo clad dog. We could have tell us as Zebra, you go say. We could have tell us as Zebra, because same thing.
Yo, Pastillia and Cleave me there and see Zebra walk in, man. And me I say, who the artist here, man? And the man said, further on in the news.
But we just, I mean, know Zebra, you go say, because same time, Mr. Zebra, I come for Exodus, come DJ for the dub studio. I'm a DJ dub, and them time there, that's why dub plays such an important role to cause them signing the bus set. But him a DJ them, and we come to studio DJ them, say energy. I said, Zebra go boss and look up pity them. When they walk out, come on Reddy's road, the whole like up pity them and follow back.
And who like pity them around? Yes, that's true, man.
Zebra.
Yeah, man.
That's a Zebra go boss, you know. Zebra go
yeah,
boss. And we just him say,
that energy them missing, brother.
And I hit that.
That energy they needed, brother. That energy they need back in the thing. And maybe we need to care about the energy still, you know, because as me tell a couple man from our era say, I in some sense blame we still, because when I did start it up done, when the music did kind of change, we as the authentic dancehall people them did kind of shy away from being a part of the next movement, instead of doing what the elders did do to we and embrace we and show certain thing and say, all right, do this and do that. And I think like certain man should have never stop produce. Like yourself should have never stop produce. You understand me? I say Dave Kelly should have never stop produce. Tony Kelly should have never stop produce. Danny Brownie shouldn't stop produce. Shams shouldn't stop produce, because them man there was the dancehall. You can't have the, even if a new sound come and change the perspective, or a new genre was formed, you as a original dancehall producer should have kept going on, because a one drop producer never stop produce, one drop never stop produce. You understand me? I say the same one drop where Bob Marley sing in the 60s, and the same one drop Chronics come sing pan, and the same one drop vibe, same way. So I think I blame us in our era, and for me, why I love the quarantine rhythm so much is because it brings back the vibe there. And I think it shows that it still can work. The same production and the same vibes and the same way of producing still going to work, because it is the same dancehall rhythm, but a ding dong upon it.
I'm going to tell you what happened. The blame can't just go for one side. The blame have to split up for everybody. And I'm tell you
but we have to take blame first, and then allow who else to get it, take it too. Most of what we say, it shouldn't be one side, without understanding that if you don't say within yourself, it happened to me too. Me used to say, but I know me alone to take the blame. No, stop saying that. Accept the blame within yourself first and say, you know what, dog? Me not care who else to blame. Me, I go take the blame for it. Because I was wrong for leaving and not continuing doing what I'm doing, and say, oh, you know what, me I go take, you know, the Spanish market for it, because me and Red Rat, I still can do what I need to do, because Spanish people still love me or whatever. Jamaica still love me. We just did stop produce Jamaican authentic dancehall music because this new thing was created.
Yeah. When we kickstart the business, when me and Dan kickstart the business and start producing rhythm them, Modern's rhythm still have the dancehall vibe. Rhythm them crazy still have the dancehall vibe. Egyptian was a very unique rhythm, because the rhythm have the upper tabla them line, but it have the dancehall energy, but it was so unique. So that was like a nice move towards dancehall. This is when the original dancehall people them kind of shy away from dancehall. And studying the music over the years and see it why, and understand exactly why. The tempo of the music shift from the original tempo. So because it moved from 85,
90 to 120, 130.
105, like the fastest rhythm them would have been like 105. 105 would have been a fast rhythm back in the day.
Yeah, but when I go 130, brother, 130 was 120, 130. It was a little bit.
Never run with that. 120 never work for the man them. The man must say, yo, what am I going this? I call him so hard, take the music this. We can't deal with it. So the original man with the music.
Mad instrument was 100 how much? 25.
About 125. So
yeah.
the people them couldn't deal with it because so if everybody have to take for them share of the blame. Because the share of the blame, the 120 BPM, 125, 130 BPM wasn't the original dancehall tempo.
Yeah.
It passed
But
105.
Yeah, what it should have done, what we should have done is don't live there. We live there. Instead of the 1 or 2 and then come back. Because Dave was still trying when him even carried back to 85. With 85.
Before 85,
yeah.
when he did
Dude and them reading that.
Proper fix. She want the proper fix? Call me.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, when he did that, you know, even me, in the moment, I can recall what I was thinking in the moment. And I heard that Dave was coming already. When I heard the tempo, I said, what the fuck?
Yeah. What this man, what this? No, Dave.
What Dave?
You know, because you wasn't realizing that the groove is what was dancehall. Because at the end of the day, is the groove of between 80 and 100.
Yes,
that was the groove.
As I
when you
love dancehall, we love dancehall and grew up on it, and Tony Kelly is one of my favorite. Dave Kelly is one of my favorite producer. Like, I'm a favorite producer. Them not hearing that was coming out. I was just like, what the fuck? You going with 95 tempo? What the fuck am I with this? Because everybody was at 120, 125, and 130. The whole game shift to that pace. And that is
I think what was too Koolface is you as the younger set of producers was in a mentality of mixtape, right? And because the rhythm them was so fast and when gonna stick the best, I'm gonna be the best. It was all about melody and lyrics and brrr, instead of falling back into the groove of the music itself and not just a lyricist. Because when you have a mentality that kind of take you up from production.
Dave Kelly took us to school.
Yeah.
I can say that loudly and proudly. Dave
Kelly never get the teaching.
He took us because listen, he remind us of what dancehall is supposed to be.
Yeah.
In the midst and the height and the hype of what we were going through and the tempo, because when we do Good to Go, the two first fast rhythm that came out that really changed the game is between Dan and Scatter. So when we go Good to Go, go Good to Go, Scatter the Coolie Dance.
Coolie Dance,
and we all know how big Coolie Dance was even internationally.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, man. So still them set it with Punani. Punani was 96, I think, or 94.
See? Yeah. But this is 120, 125.
Yeah. Big up yourself, Briscoe.
Dancehall rhythm crossover. Good to Go was such a Good to Go is a rhythm with boss makers. I just say the youth named Migos, the comedian named Migos do a viral video where my tease elephants and spit up in the room. And him a DJ about the Good to Go song, I say, Koolface, and spit a fly, one bag of thing. That is when my career really take off. I don't know if you see that video, that's funny. If you see it, you can laugh, then you laugh in the drop down and then. See? So Good to Go is what kickstart, like the speed, the tempo. Coolie Dance came right after. Then brother named Daya, the drummer guy named Daya did Gallop Rhythm.
Gallop, yeah.
See? 125 BPM somewhere up there, so and that is when the music
everything does start before,
fast.
That was
so when Dave come now with 95 BPM now, I said, like seriously, Dave, I tried this 95 BPM, but then school us to show us that the authentic dancehall, there's always room for that.
Yes,
there's always room for it. And then when we realize all this thing are wicked now, we do this fast till Steve McGregor them come and start the fast. Till Icebreaker too. And the rhythm, there's two rhythms, Icebreaker and Steps. And these rhythms were doing well overseas too, because Sean Paul we be burning and them song they were international break. So
but Applause wasn't that fast. Alright, you say Applause and Duwali was rhythms that appeared to be faster than them, but them never really that fast. I think Duwali was 100. No, Duwali was 100. I think Duwali was 100 and Applause was 98. But it does sound because of the energy, it sounds fast.
So them rhythm they come in and feel fast, and but we were getting international success. So because of that, we wasn't paying attention. Say DJ Buddha 101. Okay. So we never pay attention. John Kuno rhythm too. Yes, John Kuno was a rhythm with
fast. Applause was 125? Get the fuck out of here.
See it?
Applause was 125.
All them was 125, 120, 125.
Wow.
So all of them was.
We are not afraid. What are rhythm that the name again?
That fast too.
Yeah, man, that rhythm that the fast.
120 to 125 too. That fast to all them in fast. But we were getting international recognition from these rhythms.
Yeah.
So we never see nothing wrong. We'll say, yeah, we get the international song, them that are working a foreign. So we're alright. We're alright with it. Zane, but as I said, Dave Kelly school us with that rhythm there, and it really worked. And then the game continue upon the pace until Stephen come in and upon the pace.
Yeah.
When everybody start ball is when the rhythm them start get dark. And when the rhythm them start get dark, now everybody start ball.
Yeah. But alright, so when Stephen them did do know, alright, so when the first rhythm where Red Bull and Guinness, it was
Red Bull and Guinness one of my favorite
it was right before Red Bull and Guinness. What I wonder who did before that did name. I forget what name, but Red Bull and Guinness.
Guinness are the first one. Don't think
no man, there was one before Red Bull and Guinness.
Cartoon was the first thing him try with the name Cartoon.
No man, it was Deliranks, the first rhythm we put up before Red Bull and Guinness.
Red Bull and Guinness, the Deliranks, yeah.
No man, there was one before Red Bull and Guinness.
Which one that?
Trust me. I remember what name I tell you, but with Red Bull,
I was one of my favorite. The moment I heard Red Bull and Guinness, the moment I heard it, I was like, yo, this was it.
But that was the rhythm that changed the groove to another genre. You understand me I say? So that's what changed the groove with it was anger management. Anger management was
no man, that's sick of that. Anger management never fast, not really fast like that.
Yeah. And it wasn't cartoon either. I can remember cartoon rhythm. It was another like name like Red Bull and Guinness. It was right before Red Bull and Guinness.
I remember Red Bull and Guinness, and then follow up with the next one where Liquid it produced with from them at this they can't know how, but the word fast. All them was fast, yo.
And then the key change now with where make the music dark, the minor key, them where him go with it, that's what make the whole the darkness of the music.
Dark of the music. And then the gangster lyrics them came into play. It was just moving. But in the midst of these things, we still, all of the major producers, them still found overseas success because what them I do, what them I try.
Ghetto whiskey, see that ghetto whiskey.
Ghetto whiskey.
Yes.
True. Ghetto whiskey. So
but even though it was getting international success, the success that the 90s music was getting was still on a
different
greater level because it was more artists was busting off of those type of rhythms like on the same type of rhythm them like 8 song bust off of Duale or whatever, but or one song would have shot here, one song would have shot there, but like when Mavado them I'm So Special they drop that bring back the songs them to dancehall again, which the people them had where them remember, and that was another big hit again because it was dancehall.
2 songs bust off of the rhythm I'm So Special and No Games by Surani. The dancehall always the dancehall tempo always work. This is why we keep on saying in these interviews to these young producers, no disrespect to one or do a trap thing or whatever not do.
Yeah.
But always remember to keep the grassroots feel in the music, and the music will go further. Because we are talking from experience.
Yeah.
Be sure of that. Be sure of that because we live it. Me in the system one time the game had changed from the tempo to speed. I was a part of it, so I can tell you straight up say tempo have nothing to do with it. The dancehall grassroots still are work because we as Jamaicans are the only set of people that are not capitalizing on the dancehall groove. Because when they make Ed Sheeran them at the dancehall music.
Dancehall. Yeah.
And it have make it might go billboard, all of these songs and them thing are
Justin Bieber, Rihanna,
Rihanna, all of them
You
do
know,
it.
all of
You know,
them.
dancehall
But
progressions
the thing is though, Koolface, as me always say, is that nothing wrong with the new sound. The problem with what what is not separated, because they're still calling the new sound dancehall when it's not a dancehall groove. It's a different groove. So for it to work, it have to separate and call something else, because it can't be named dancehall if it's not a dancehall
It's
group.
not a dancehall, yeah.
I can't play a soca rhythm and then call it dancehall, because soca people going know say I'm not soca that.
Yeah.
You understand? But until them find a name for it, which I've been trying to get these people to find a name for it. The man them it can't name dancehall trap, brother. It cannot name dancehall trap. There's no way where you can take two names of another genre to create another genre. It not gonna make sense. There's no way you can do that.
Why?
Trap never name hip hop trap. Trap music is a evolution of hip hop music. Hip hop music, then it become rap music, and then it evolved into trap music.
Yeah.
You understand? Them never take two other genre and call it trap. It's not gonna work. So I understand that the sound it derives from mixing or fusing dancehall with trap music, or R&B with trap music.
You don't even have a dancehall. You don't even have the dancehall element. There's no dancehall element.
Exactly. Don't have dancehall in it. The only dancehall in it is the artist that's spitting the lyrics on it, and that don't make it dancehall. Because if me a DJ on a hip hop song, it don't make the song that I'm doing a dancehall song. It's still the groove that made it a hip hop song. And thank you, Buddha, for him show off it. Buddha show off it. Buddha, thank you for producing this song that got us this plaque for 20 million streams. Big up Buddha, Therapist Music. Respect.
Buddha.